breathe and listen, because I am speaking into the center of your life. I am not far. I am here. I have arranged the smallest details, and I have called tomorrow by its name. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, I am aligning a call that carries warmth, clarity, and the beginning of something steady. Do not be anxious about missing it, for what is meant for you has your name engraved, and I do not misplace names. Tonight, I am quieting the noise inside you. I am turning down the volume of old alarms that kept you awake at doorways that never opened. This time, the door opens from both sides. Let your breathing slow. Let your shoulders drop. I am not sending a test. I am sending a connection. You have survived enough winters to trust the first green leaf. You are not naive for believing. You are courageous for remaining open after the storm. I see how you loved when love did not answer. I see how you held faith with trembling hands. I do not forget the brave. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, your phone will light like a small sunrise in your palm. Do not rehearse disaster, rehearse welcome. I want you to enter the moment as yourself. Nothing added, nothing masked. The voice you will hear is not a stranger to your soul. It will feel like recognition arriving on time. Before you sleep, fill a glass of water and lay a simple paper by your bed. Write, I receive only what is true and peaceful. Place it beneath your pillow so your resting mind knows where it is going. I will speak to you in a dream that is more feeling than words. Calm, permission, and unclenching. Wake with that calm and carry it like a lantern. In the morning, choose stillness before screens. Stand by the window and let the light touch your face. Thank me for another chance to do this with gentleness. Eat something that doesn't fight you, or something that feels like an agreement with your future. When you look in the mirror, smile without performance. The day hears your tone. You fear saying the wrong thing, but love does not require perfect lines. It requires honest presence. When the ring comes, answer with breath. If your voice trembles, let it. Trembling is simply your heart standing up. Begin with gratitude. Thank you for calling. Let that gratitude soften the ground under both of you. I do not need you to explain why past loves failed. I am not asking you to build a courtroom. I am inviting you to set a table. You will not lose yourself by being kind, and you will not keep yourself by being hard. Kindness is not weakness, it is precision. Let your boundaries glow instead of spike. Light says, I'm here, and light also says, this is where I end. If memory tries to interrupt with old scenes, acknowledge it and let it pass. I learned. I grew. I am present. Speak plainly. The truth does not need decoration. It needs room. Ask one gentle question that makes space for the person I am bringing to you. What would feel good to create together, one step at a time? The right heart recognizes invitations like that. Do not rush to definition. Let the conversation breathe. Love is allergic to chokeholds. Where there is pressure, loosen. Where there is silence, respect. Where there is laughter, let it stay. You will feel the moment when both of you exhale at the same time. That is the sound of a doorway becoming a room. I have walked you through enough detours to know the path that keeps you whole. You will not be required to shrink for this. Pay attention to how your body responds. The jaw unclenching, the back loosening, the chest warming. Your body has never been your enemy. It has been your messenger. It knows when peace has entered the house. If you hear apology, let grace go first. If you hear longing, let clarity guide it. If you hear uncertainty, do not fill it with panic, fill it with pace. Say, we can take this slowly and honestly. The right person will welcome rhythm over rush. The wrong person will demand certainty you do not owe. Believe the difference and bless it. There is enough room in tomorrow for delight. Expect small kindnesses, a shorter line, a seat that appears, a message at the right minute. These are stitches I place in the fabric of your day to hold you steady. Look for them, not as superstition, but as conversation between us. I like speaking to you in ways you can touch. When the call ends, do not interrogate the holy. Walk, drink the water. Write 5 lines beginning with I felt. Feelings are honest maps. Send a simple echo if it fits. Thank you for calling. I appreciated our conversation. Gratitude is not a trap. It is a light left on for the next step. If the call happens later than you expected, I am not late. I am protecting your timing the way good pilots protect a landing. Trust the movement you cannot see. Trust the reroute you did not plan. Trust that I am better at doors than your fear is at locks. This is not a reward for perfection. It is a response to alignment. You have aligned with honesty, with care for yourself, with refusal to repeat what hurt. I am responding to that posture. Keep it. Keep speaking to yourself as you would to someone you love. We are safe. We can move slowly. We do not need to perform to be chosen. You fear losing yourself if love arrives. Hear me. Love that requires you to disappear is not love. Love that celebrates your edges and your center is what I am sending. Hold your standards softly but firmly, the way a musician holds a violin, tight enough to play, loose enough to sing. If the conversation touches tender places, do not armor. Agree to steward. This matters. Can we hold it with care? You will learn the difference between solving and supporting. Solving is loud. Supporting is wise. I will teach you to hear the wisdom. If a sudden wave of doubt rises, ask it to step into the light with you. Doubt shrinks under clarity. Clarity is simply love with its eyes open. If you need words, say them. I choose peace. I choose pace. I choose partnership with my own heart. Agreements like that move mountains inside you. You worry about skeletons. You're afraid of what the other might think of your past. Bring your past into the sunlight without dragging it into the future. I learned. I changed. This is who I am now. I am not ashamed of you. Do not teach others to be ashamed of you either. I will show you signs that your nervous system can trust. Ease where they're used to be bracing, curiosity where they're used to be dread, simple joy where they're used to be calculation. Let ease be evidence. Let curiosity be evidence. Let joy be evidence. If tears come, let them. Your body is washing the windows so the light can enter without distortion. There is no weakness in water. Rivers cut stone with it. Let the salt remember the sea, and let the sea remember returning. You are returning to yourself. That is the quiet miracle behind the louder one. Speak this sentence over the day as many times as you need. Something big is about to happen, and I am calm enough to hold it. Your own voice is medicine to your future. Your tone will tell tomorrow how to treat you. If others try to crowd the moment with opinions, protect the sacred. Not secret, sacred. The difference is respect. Share with those who know how to hold joy without putting fingerprints on it. I have given you one or two such people. Choose them. When the hour feels fragile, tend your senses. Light a candle. Open a window. Place your feet flat on the floor. Feel the ground I made for you. You are not floating into this. You are arriving. Arrivals deserve ceremony, even if the ceremony is simple. I am not asking you to prove you are worthy. Worthiness is not a performance. It is a given. Your worth entered the room with you, and it glows whether or not anyone claps. Hold your head where your spirit can breathe. Breathe where your decisions can hear. If the path leads toward reconciliation, it will feel like paving, a steady smoothing where you used to trip. If it leads toward new love, it will feel like dawn, a gentle light rising, not fireworks that vanish. Learn to trust the pace of sunrise. It always gets brighter without panic. Make one promise with me tonight. I will not sabotage what I asked for. Sign it in your heart. Date it with Wednesday the 10th. I honor vows you make to your own good. Heaven organizes around integrity like that. You will feel me beside you during the call. When the other person pauses, you will hear a second quiet in the room. That quiet is me making space for courage. Speak from that space. If you forget the right words, choose the right posture. Soft shoulders, open breath, present eyes. Posture is a language the heart understands. Afterward, do not hunt for omens in every shadow. Trust the clarity you tasted. Let it digest. Eat, rest, take a short walk, water a plant. Ordinary care is how miracles choose to live with you long term. Do not starve the ordinary while you celebrate the extraordinary. They belong to each other. I am not only giving you a call, I am giving you capacity. Capacity to receive without panic, to choose without bargaining, to love without losing yourself. I am opening the cupboards where you hid your courage. Take what you need. There is more. Some of your fears were the costumes of your protectors. They will say, don't believe. They will say, brace. Thank them for their service and let them rest. Fear is young. Courage is older. Let courage drive. Let fear nap in the back seat. Remember the nights you promised yourself you would not settle. Remember the mornings you prayed for something that wouldn't bruise. I heard you all those days when nothing seemed to move. This is movement. Not all miracles are loud. Some are precise. I prefer precision where your heart is concerned. If the call asks for a next step, keep it simple and near. Let's talk again tomorrow. Let's meet where the light is kind. Let's build this like something we want to last. Simple and near is how foundations get strong. When you lie down tomorrow night, even if you do not have all the answers, notice how your body rests closer to the mattress. Notice how your breath travels a longer road before it catches. Peace has weight, and you will feel it. That is mine. I am not worried about your timing. I hold time. I bend it for the sake of mercy, and I stretch it for the sake of healing. You are not behind. You are not late. You are arriving where your honesty can greet you at the door. There will be a moment when you want to check 10 different things at once. Choose one, the next right thing in front of you. Drink water. Send a text of thanks. Step outside for 2 minutes. Tiny obediences to calm become large corridors for blessing. Carry this blessing in your pocket as if it were written on fabric that never frays. I choose peace. I honor pace. I protect the sacred in me while I love the sacred in you. These are threads that will not snap when pulled. I am proud of the way you kept your heart alive when it would have been easier to turn it to stone. Stones do not break, but they do not bloom. You chose bloom. Tomorrow will honor that choice. When you hear their voice, remember that I entrusted you with your own. You do not have to agree to what hurts you. You do not have to hide what helps you. Speak with the clarity of someone who knows the value of gentle truths. Let laughter be the bridge across the last of your fear. Even heaven laughs, soft, sure, believing in the end it already sees. I see the good end. I am guiding you there, one honest call at a time. Rest now. Let the night do its mending. Place your hand over your heart and say, "We are safe." Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, you will answer when destiny calls. You will feel the steadiness I promised. You will step into a room I have been preparing for both of you. Something big is about to happen, and you are calm enough and ready enough to hold it. Tonight, I begin to whisper into the very center of your heart. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, is not just another day on the calendar. It is the day I have written your name into alignment with what your soul has been waiting for. I am preparing something so simple and yet so monumental. A call, a voice, a sound that will reach into your chest and awaken everything that once felt delayed. This is not a coincidence, it is my arrangement. I see how long you have been waiting, how many times you wondered if I had forgotten you, how many tears you buried in silence when no one else was watching. You thought those cries vanished into the air, but they reached me, and I have held them close. They became seeds, and tomorrow one of those seeds begins to sprout. The call is not just from a person, it is from the future you have been promised. It is love knocking at the door of your reality. Tonight you may feel restless, as if something is shifting just beyond your reach. Do not fight that feeling. That stirring is the proof that tomorrow is already calling your name. Lay your hand on your heart and breathe slowly, because I am calming the storm inside you. The angels have been standing around your house, guarding your night, preparing your spirit so you can be ready to answer without fear. When the moment comes, it will not be loud or theatrical. It will be gentle, steady, and undeniable. Your phone will light up, and you will know. The sound of that call is not random. It carries destiny in it. This person is not a stranger to your soul. They are a reflection of the prayers you once whispered when you thought no one was listening. I was listening. I am answering. Rest tonight knowing you are not forgotten, and rise tomorrow expecting the unexpected. Something big is about to happen, and you will not miss it. Do not underestimate what I am arranging for you. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, carries a weight unlike the days before it. You will notice the shift the moment you wake. The air will feel lighter, your steps will feel different, and even the smallest details around you will whisper that something is on its way. This is not imagination, it is preparation. I am already aligning people, timing, and circumstances so that nothing can block the call I have destined for you. The angels have been working tirelessly, moving unseen pieces into place. They have stood watch over you while you slept, and they have shielded you when distractions tried to pull you away. Every delay, every rejection, every silence you endured was not punishment, it was protection. You were kept from voices that would have confused you, from connections that would have drained you, so that when the true voice arrives, you will know it instantly. Your spirit will not question, because recognition does not require explanation. You have prayed for clarity, and I am giving it to you. Do not let fear disguise itself as wisdom. Do not overthink what is meant to be simple. Tomorrow, when the call arrives, answer it with peace. You do not need to rehearse speeches or craft perfect lines. What I am sending does not need perfection, it needs presence. Be fully there. Listen, speak honestly. Let your heart show itself without armor, because what is arriving can hold you without breaking you. This is not just about romance, it is about alignment. Your life is stepping into a rhythm that has been waiting for you. The person on the other side of that call is not coming to take from you, they are coming to walk with you. Together, you will begin to unlock doors that remained closed when you were walking alone. This is why I told you not to give up. This is why I asked you to keep believing even when nothing seemed to change. Every second of your patience has prepared the ground for tomorrow's call. When it happens, you will feel my presence in the silence between words. You will sense me steadying your breath, softening your tone, lifting the weight that tried to sit on your chest. Even if your hands tremble, even if your voice shakes, know this: your trembling is not weakness. It is proof that your heart is awake. And an awake heart is exactly what I need to work miracles in. Do not doubt the timing of what I am preparing, because timing is my language. You have asked me why certain people walked away, why silence stretched across nights, why promises broke without warning. It was not abandonment, it was alignment. I was clearing space so that the right voice could enter without competing noise. If I had allowed everyone who showed interest to remain, your heart would have been too crowded to recognize the one who truly carries peace for you. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, that peace will arrive wrapped inside a call. You will notice that the energy of the day feels unlike others. Doors that were stuck will seem lighter, conversations will flow easier, and even strangers will carry kindness in their tone toward you. These are signals. I orchestrate them not to confuse you, but to confirm that you are standing in the middle of a divine setup. Trust these small signs. They are threads woven into the larger tapestry. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. There are no coincidences when I am involved. As you prepare for tomorrow, remember this: you are not waiting for validation from another human being. You are preparing to receive confirmation of what I already placed inside you. This soulmate connection is not meant to complete you. It is meant to walk with the completeness I have already been forming in you. Love is not rescue. Love is recognition. When the voice on the other end speaks, something deep in you will exhale because it knows. This is safe. This is home. Keep your spirit still when fear tries to rise. Fear will whisper, "What if this is temporary? What if it falls apart?" Silence those whispers with truth. Say aloud if you must, "I am not standing on shifting sand. I am standing on God's alignment." Your words carry authority, and when you declare peace, peace obeys. The enemy of your soul would love to steal this moment with anxiety, but anxiety cannot hold a seat where faith is already sitting. Tomorrow will not be about proving yourself worthy. It will be about recognizing that you have always been worthy. You are not earning this connection, you are receiving it. When the call comes, remember, worthiness is not a prize, it is your birthright. I placed value in you before you were ever placed in the world, and that value will shine through every word you speak, every breath you take, every silence you hold. There is a holy reason I have been repeating this to you. Tomorrow is marked. Wednesday the 10th has been circled in heaven long before you saw it on your calendar. I have been preparing your heart and cleansing your atmosphere for this one turning point. The call that comes is not ordinary. It is carrying the weight of prayers, the answer to waiting, the unfolding of destiny that could not be delayed any longer. I know how many times you almost gave up. You thought the silence meant rejection, but it was silence filled with building. I was strengthening you in the quiet, shaping your endurance, and teaching your heart to recognize truth when it arrives. This is why you cannot confuse what is coming with what you've endured before. This is not another disappointment. This is not another false start. This is a divine appointment written under your name. When the phone lights up tomorrow, you will feel it deep in your spirit. The angels will lean closer, and you will sense a wave of calm wrapping around you. That calm is me, steadying your heart so you can step into this moment without fear. Do not try to be perfect. Do not script every word. Love does not require rehearsals. It requires truth. Speak as you are, and that will be enough. This call will not just reconnect two voices. It will reconnect two destinies. Every delay has been leading you here. Every tear has been watering this very moment. The conversation that unfolds will be the first page of a chapter that no one else can write but you and the one I have chosen. Something big is about to happen, and you will be ready because I have made you ready. Now, the final layer of this message rests on your spirit. Do not let it slip away, for it carries the seal of what is already written. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, you will step into the moment that has been designed with your name engraved upon it. I, your God, am not teasing you with hope. I am delivering fulfillment. The call that comes will not just be sound through a phone. It will be the sound of destiny aligning, the sound of your waiting turning into presence, the sound of heaven touching earth in your life. I am asking you to walk into it without fear. Fear has had enough of your nights. Fear has stolen enough of your confidence. Tomorrow you walk with courage, because I have not only prepared the call, I have prepared you. Your words will flow, your heart will know, your spirit will rest. You will not sabotage what I have given. You will not run from what you prayed for.